Celia and Cece and Kayla over there. What's the first letter of your name? G. Are you Gabe? Thank you, Gabe. And then it was, what's the first letter also? J. Jake? No, I lost you. You have to remind me. My apologies. Oh, Jacob. Okay, my apologies. So Jacob and Will and Rob and Michael and Norma. You're also Gabe. No, you're Gabe? No. There's another Gabe here. What's the first letter? G. Also G? I'll get back to you. And then it was Albert and Sophia, Mariella, and what's the first letter? Oh, you're also Faith. Excuse me, Faith, G, Jessica, and Alex, and Erica, as well as, I'll get back to you, Joey, right? And then Jess, and I'll get back to you, and then I'll get back to you, and then it was Kayla. No, you're Kayla. I'm sorry. Oh, in the back. My apologies. Nicole. Starts with an A. What's the first letter? Andrew, and what's the first letter? M. Oh, I should have gotten less stressful name memorization using Abdullah, Ashwaria, as well as it's an M. Madeline, and it was Andrew. No, it starts with an A though, right? Aaron and Lance, as well as Brian and Luis. Sophie with a PH, starts with a G. Grant, as well as Victor, Felicia, Ludmila, Jeff, Victoria, Viviana, I'm sorry. On the music cue, we have Aaron, Josh. Are you the last one? And Helen. Thank you very much, everybody. My name is Matt with One Team. Thank you. Nice to meet you all. So, before we find the mind reader tonight, I want to give one person sort of the ultimate mind reading experience. I got to explain something first. So every time I meet someone, I come up with a picture in my mind based off of your vibe. And it helps me remember your name. For example, Viviana. When I saw you, the image in my mind was of a jockey riding a galloping horse very, very fast. That's the image that came to mind. Yes, of course. It's powerful, it's fast. It's not an insult. Lamar, I'm not going to say those out loud. But, Nico, when I saw you, the image that came into my mind was the sound of someone hitting a strike in a bowling alley. You feel like that resonates? It was Kathy. Kathy, when I saw you, my image was a well-decorated Christmas tree. That was the image that came into my mind. I actually have an image for every single one of you. Sometimes, and here's what they do. Number one, it gives me something, it gives me a unique emotion to help remember your name. The second thing it does is it tells me what type of connection I might be able to have with you. And based off of the images, I might be able to do certain things in my show. For example, Allison. When I saw you, your image was a lotus flower sitting on a pond, and that actually allows me to do something very special. Could I invite you to join me on the stage for a moment? I promise I won't be rude or embarrassing. Can we give Allison a round of applause for coming out? I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You can come up this way. It's nice to meet you, Allison. Allison, I'm going to invite you to take a seat in this chair. I'm going to give it to you right here. Thank you. So, best seat in the house. Allison, I'd like you to think of anyone you know who isn't here. Actually, think of someone whose birthday you know, someone with whom you have a connection. Do you have somebody in mind?
Yes.
You have somebody whose birthday? Okay, I'm going to invite you to jot down that person's first name on this little line and then close it up when you're done. Don't let anybody see what you write. I'm going to stand in front of you. We're going to use the envelopes to seal it up. I actually have an image for every single one of you that I met tonight. So if you want to know what your image is, I'll be out there after the show. If you want to, I'll tell you. Or you can DM me, I'll tell you also. That memory. Subtle point there. We're going to use the envelopes to seal up your information. Let me know when you have completed your inscriptions. Have you?
Yep.
Very good. Put it face down on my hand. We're going to seal your envelope your card inside of the mysterious envelope of mystery. And then we're going to further isolate it inside of the red ambiguous envelope of ambiguity. Okay, nice. That's good. We want to seal it up in there. Since it's double sealed, can't see through that obviously. Would you put that in your right hand, please? I'm not going to go anywhere near that. If I try to go anywhere near it before the end of the show, you know what to do.
Yep.
All right, watch your reflexes, because this is how a pickpocket might approach you in the street. That was very sweet. People just take advantage. That was nice. You're a very nice person. I knew it was right to pick the lotus flower. So I'm not going to go under your. Actually, could you stick it under your leg? I'm not going to go under your leg because I'm going to invite you to hold onto the microphone with your right hand. So you can just put it right there. Excellent. Hold the microphone with your right hand, please. Okay. May I hold your left hand? Excellent. So you can face forward. Allison, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. And you remember the numbers for this person's birthday, right? Don't say what they are, but you know what they are. We're going to use those numbers to create some random images in your mind, kind of like Mad Libs. And I'm going to do my best to see what the pictures are. So hold the mic up a little closer to your face. And just say yes so people can hear you.
Yes.
Very good. Excellent. So, Allison, imagine you're a little girl again. You're walking around your childhood neighborhood. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Focus on all the details of the cars, the roads, the houses. Let me know when you painted a full mental picture in your mind.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Start walking. And at any time, I'd like you to stop in front of a random house. Let me know when you've done so.
Okay.
Okay, you're looking at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Take the number, not for the month, but for the day this person was born. You know what it is. Don't say what it is, but you know it, right? Let's pretend that's the house number, okay? So look at the house and imagine that number for the day that person was born is painted really big on the door. And as you're looking at it, imagine that number start to get larger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until it's covering the whole facade of the house. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Focus on your mind and literally like it's a movie screen, turn up the brightness. I want you to focus on that, make it more intense, make it higher resolution. Look at it, and as you're looking at that number, I'm seeing what you're saying, I'm seeing it. It's a single digit, so you're looking at a giant 2 right now.
For the day?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's in like a thick black font, right? It was rolled on, it was just painted on like a little brush. Mm-hmm. And as you're looking at it, imagine it start to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until the number is sucked through the keyhole of the door. Approach the door and open the door. And let's take the number for the month. So if it's a smaller number, like 6 or under, imagine walking towards the living room, okay? If it's a bigger number, go towards the kitchen. Do you know where you're going? Mm-hmm. Start walking there. Okay, inside the house is more difficult. I'll just tell you what I'm feeling, okay? I'm feeling like a more narrow hallway, but it opens up right away to a wider space. Is that right?
Yep.
And I'm feeling a warmth. There's a lot of natural light. You're seeing this during the daytime, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a window in the front. There's a window to the side. Good. Look down. There's a carpet. A lot of stuff. Okay, you're in the living room right now, right?
Yep.
Yep. Because there's a couch, and then you turn. Okay, so there's 2 couches. There's an L-shaped couch, but there's 2 couches. They're distinct couches. It's not an L shape, but they're like arranged in an L shape, and there's a lower surface in the middle. Is that a coffee table or an ottoman?
Coffee table.
It's a coffee table. Okay. Walk around the coffee table and go up to one of the windows and look out into the view. Mm-hmm. Past the tree all the way out into view. Okay. And as you look into the distance, I want you to imagine there's a church bell ringing the hour, and that hour is the last digit. That's how many times it's going to ring. Okay. The number for the month. That's how many times the bell's going to ring. Okay. Don't tell me when it starts to stop. I'm going to let go of your hand. You can relax your hand. Just let the bell start ringing in your mind, starting now. It just stopped, is that right? No, yeah, good. Oh, no or now?
Now.
Now, okay. Don't keep your eyes closed, but can you tell us all how many times the bell rang in your mind?
6.
You can open your
Oh.
eyes. We're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
This is good. That was a strong connection. That was not bad.
Yeah.
Good images. I know we're on stage, but for now, the people don't exist. It's just you and me. But that was strong. It was good.
That was good.
Can I try to go for the? You also thought of a name. You also thought of a person.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to go for who that person is?
Sure.
Okay. Imagine you're back in the house, and imagine you're going to the coffee table. All right, and on the coffee table there's a magazine. Pick up the magazine in your mind, and on the cover of the magazine, imagine the face of the person that you thought of, whatever their name is. Imagine it written boldly at the top, like where Time or Vanity Fair is supposed to be. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so focus on it. Whatever. Okay, yeah. It's it's a fancy photo shoot. It's a dark background, like a black or charcoal gray, and the name is in the red Time magazine font, which I think is kind of funny. And the silhouette is of a lady. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she's fancy. She's wearing a dress. She's got like kind of medium length, kind of like dirty blonde hair, but maybe on the darker side. She's got blue eyes. This is someone. There's a lot of love for this person. Is this a family member of yours?
Yes.
Okay, so this is someone you know very well. Okay, there's 3 things I'm feeling about this person. Can I tell you something about this person?
Sure.
Okay, there's 3 things I'm feeling. The first is like a major change of environment, whether it's like she's going to change jobs or move house or something like that. And the second thing is like a pressure being applied by a female family member about a decision that she has to make, like it's a mother or a sister or something like that. And the third is it's a conflict or an annoyance, but not between the family. It's either at work or at school. Which of the 3 is the most important one?
Maybe the middle.
Maybe the middle one?
Yeah.
Does it involve you?
Not quite.
Not
Ish.
quite.
Yeah.
Does it involve your mom?
Yeah.
So this must be your sister.
Yep.
Okay. You're thinking of your sister. I'm not going to go into further detail, but I'm glad she has you to help her through this process. I appreciate you sharing your thoughts with me. Look at the magazine.
Okay.
And with your finger in your mind only, put your finger on a letter in the middle of her name. Don't say which finger you put it. Oh, that's funny. You went for a letter, you're like, that's not in the middle, and then you went for the one right after.
Yeah.
So you went from an M to an I.
Yeah.
You can open your eyes. You can relax around too hard. Is your sister's name Emily?
Yeah.
What?
That was incredibly done. Thank you. One more time for Allison. That was really good.